Good morning, guys. Welcome back to season 5. My second year of Re's being refined by the fires. Thank you, everybody who subscribed. Thank you so much. So much. I am so happy. God is truly blessing me. I can't thank Him enough because the way that I was expecting it to happen, He didn't do it that way. And then when I started thinking, I'm like, you know what? Thank you, God. Because when I looked at the money that I had and the expenses of running a podcast for an entire year, it didn't add up. But somehow, some kind of way, God made it happen. And I was able to push through. So I want to give Him thanks. All thanks to God. Thanks be to God for leaving me here for such a time as this. Guys, our country is going to hell, literally in a handbasket. What on earth? I came from a family of Democrats. For years, my family has been Democrat all the way. Don't vote Republicans. They for that. That's for the rich. That's for the rich. But the candidate that we have now for the Democratic Party, I'm not feeling her at all. I'm going with the guy, the rich guy, the Republican Party, for the first time, because he loves this country. He's taken his own money to help people when our own country has failed to step in and give help to people who need it. And what is it about these man-made storms? Men controlling the weather. Seed storms? Really? Hell in the handbasket. Vote Democratic. Let her win. And like Tiffany Montgomery said, we're going to be ushered into judgment. You don't want that. You don't want that. Even if you feel safe and secure in your position, your relationship with Jesus Christ, you don't want judgment to come on the country sooner than expected. I've been doing some research and I've looked at several videos, the truth about Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party. Some videos I've watched have been from Tyson Dela Cruz, Doc Rich, the Officer Tatum, the Black Conservative, Professor Nas, Brylan Riggs, Tiffany Montgomery, Trackstar, Marcus Rogers, LMR family, 7. And there's more, but these are the 7 that's proof in the pudding. You better vote for the R, for Republicans, not Democrat. I don't care how long your family. I could go back as far as my great-great-grandparents. They were Democrats. So I'm breaking tradition and going against the grain for the good of the world, for the good of the country. I believe that God doesn't want Kamala. How? Just watching the videos, how can they send money to another country to help? But then when our own people, U.S. citizens, tax-paying citizens, need money for a storm that was supposedly they created the storm. They're trying to keep people from getting to the polls to vote for Trump. Not cool. Not cool at all. But you know what? The Lord will prevail in all cases. He will have his way. And if he wants Trump in office, Trump is already, red is all over the map. So they're freaking out because blue doesn't have that many states. People who used to be blue, like I did, you don't see that many Harrison signs in people's yards. Harris signs. You don't. Why? Because people have moved over to the real party, the Republicans, following somebody who's going to get our country back on track and being independent, financially independent. It's just amazing. I've watched so many videos about all that the supposedly border czar that she calls herself. How are all these immigrants getting in? The Haitians coming over here supposedly to work, which is fine, but I mean, why are they getting thousands of dollars? They dressing in clothes better than most people who live here. Whereas people, we go into office and they give us pushback. We denied. I was even denied for my disability, my Social Security disability, 3 times. When I had a real disability, I had a brain stroke. And yes, I've come a long way, but I still need my checks. I have to take naps daily. I have to take my medicine and in order to be able to drive and get my baby and take her to school, get her from school and take her to her dance lessons. I cannot work. This is all the work that I can do. And I believe that God gave me this platform for such a time as this. This is the reason that he saved me. Because I didn't deserve to be saved. All the dirt that I did, the lying, the cheating, But by his mercy and grace, he had the heart to keep me here. And now I understand it was for such a time as this to speak out against wrongs. Kamala is not, somebody was calling her Kamalier. Yes, Kamalier. What did she do in office in California? That she's going out for the biggest job in America, people. The United States president. And she can't even answer a question. Every time moderators ask her a question, she comes back with the same tired answer. Well, me and my sister was raised by a single mom who wasn't able to buy a house until I got in high school. It's like, answer the questions. Everybody's heard that tired answer. We want the issues. What are you going to do about the immigration crisis? The immigrants from Mexico, you think it was families coming over here. No. They released prisoners from their jails in Mexico and opened the gates and they told them gone. You can go to the U.S. And I saw a video. It was hordes. Looked like hundreds of men, criminals, coming over the border. And those same criminals have been caught for raping little girls and even murdered a woman, a mother of 5. That is ridiculous. This is like we living in Sodom and Gomorrah. The videos of Haitian people eating dogs and cats, our pets, not cool. Not cool. I love animals, and I would never eat my dog or cat. I have 2 dogs now, but I grew up from having a turtle to a rabbit to guys, it's time to put on our adult underwear and vote right. Not left, right, for Republican. And if you have to change your political party, I'm gonna link the address below that you can go there and get on it right now, because you need to change your party to make sure you don't have any trouble at the office, because I read on their site that in political parties you can't vote. You have to vote for whatever party you're already registered with. So I don't know how true or upheld that's going to be, but I don't want to take any chances. So I've already changed my political status to Republican, because we need Trump back in office. We need to make America great again, because Kamala is not for the right at all. And I have a list of stuff. She lying about being black. First of all, who wants to be black when they're not? What other race wants to be black? Because I'm proud to be black, because I am black. I'm not trying to be nobody else. I have dreadlocks. I love my locks. But she is an Indian woman and ran in California for the district attorney, which she didn't do her job there. She jailed a lot of black men for the same thing that she did, having weed. When she brags on the interviews she been on, she bragging on smoking weed and listening to Tupac. Tupac wasn't even a rapper then. So get your facts together. You are not Tupac's age. He was 11 years old when you was already a grown woman in office. So how were you listening to him while you was smoking weed? You must have been listening to somebody else and you thought it was Tupac, or you just trying to get the black race and okay, let's throw the name out Tupac, because there's so many of us who love Tupac because he was a true leader. It's just sickening. I don't like fakers, and she is so fake to me. So fake. But that's all. You guys do what's right and vote Republican. And if you voted, if your political party is Democrat, you may want to go to that link that I'm going to link below this video and change it to Republican, so you don't have any issues. See, me, I have to vote. I had to change my party to Republican ahead of time. I did it weeks ago. I'm just waiting on my card, my updated card in the mail. But no, for other people, you may be able to get away with walking in there and voting Republican. But me, the way my life goes, I can't depend on that. No, because I'll be the one that says I want to vote Republican and I can't get my votes to go through. I keep pushing the button and it'll be an error. So I need God to be with us and get Trump back in office. I know you can do it. If you saved a wretch like me, you could get Trump back in office. The people have already spoken. I just watched a video where this guy was driving around and he didn't notice many Harris signs in people's yards. And he was from, I can't remember, but it was close to where the storm hit. He said they had been driving for 3 days, and rarely would he run across somebody who had a Harris sign in their yard. And when he did see a sign, he stopped and asked the lady, why was she voting for Harris? And she said that, well, no, he didn't ask her. He asked her, I can't remember, but basically she said she wants whoever is going to make things right again. And who can make things right again? The Republican Party. And I was like, you know what, with me saying read so much, read this, read it, read it. No, but I'm on the right path. If my name, one of the parties that we vote for starts with Re, I'm going to use that too. So I'm the Republican. I'm no longer a Democrat. So open up your eyes, America. Open up your eyes, because I even had to send my husband the same videos that I watched to see how Kamala is making an ass out of herself every time she's in a debate. She's asked a question and she starts out, well, I was raised by a single mother, my sister and I, who wasn't able to buy her first home until I was in high school. Okay, we know that. Everybody knows that. You said it enough. Okay, what are you going to do for the country? Really? Not say you're going to do it, and actually once you get everybody's vote and you get in office, you forget all about what you promised. Your word means something. If not to you, do it for everybody else who voted you in. But that's not going to happen, because we're going to get a Republican back in office. We pushing the Democrats out and getting Trump back in. Because I was really, I'm a brain stroke survivor, so I don't think clearly all the time. But I am on fire for this election. And I have never been like that. Even my husband asked, why are you so... You never enter the election like it's because I feel like my legacy is on the line. I need somebody in office who can turn everything around, put the walls back up on the borders again. And I thought Trump was a fool for doing that before, but now I understand why. Put them up again and get all of them, all the illegal citizens that are over here, arrest them, catch them like you do cats and dogs, and send them back to where they came from. Send them back to their homes. Yes, I'm all for taking care of I'm a loving person. I am. I'm really loving. Caring. Will cry at the drop of a dime. I've gotten better about that, but real sensitive from a little girl. My mom always got on me. You just too sensitive. You have your heart. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Which I was brought up with her saying that, thinking, something was wrong with me. No, I'm being human. Human. Caring about others, yes. But you take care of your own house before you help the neighbor down the street. If y'all missing something in your own house, you take care of your own people before you go out and give other people something. Home comes first. USA, United States of America. We ain't having it. We're going to shut this down. Trump will prevail, even if North Carolina can't vote. He still got enough of the country on his side, because people have been seeing your foolishness, Kamala. Ain't nobody falling for it. You're not talking to zombies. We're all humans, and we all can have the freedom to think independently. And the majority of us aren't fooling for your bullcrap. No, we're awake. Eyes wide open. wide open. And we see your dirt, Kamala. Even Judge Joe Brown did a video and said that you're not black. He even met your dad. He's Irish and Indian. They have black slaves in Jamaica. How are you going to claim a slave as your grandparent? Quit claiming stuff that's not yours. That's like the white people who came over here to America and went to Africa and got slaves and brought us over here. We weren't indentured servants. We were brought over here and were beat and made to work to build this country. I am so tired of other races just picking and choosing. Oh, okay. So this will work if I do. Okay, so if I just say I'm black, I get the black votes. And if you look at the videos, all the videos that I've seen, because I've been doing my research, research, black people are disgusted by you. You weren't even ordained in like you should have been. He just took a backseat, Sleepy Joe, and gave you the steering wheel. And we see what you're doing, trying to disaffiliate yourself with Sleepy Joe. Not gonna work, because he busted you and said that you've been involved in everything that he did. We're awake, not asleep. You might be able to get over some people, but not everybody. The majority rules. And we're getting Trump back. We're going to make America great again. Yes, ma'am. And you could take that to the bank. Y'all have a blessed day. And I'll link the videos that I watched for my research. I'll link like maybe 7 or 8 of them in there. And I'll also link the where I did my voter registration change, to change the party, my political party affiliation, to Republican. But like I say, all you may not be able to do that. And you may be able to just go in there and vote Republican. But with me and the way things go in my life, I can't take a chance. I want to make sure I got every I dotted and T crossed, so I can go in there and punch whatever button I want to get whatever party who needs to be back in control in control. After all, he is a businessman, and he been using his own money to fund a lot of stuff. Unlike you. And you're not even using your own money. You misusing. That should be you, and your party should come up on some kind of charges for misappropriation of funds. Those are taxpayer dollars you're using, sending to another country that's in order to keep them from fighting somebody else. That's not our business. That's not our business. You take care of home first. Once everything's okay and settled at home, then you go out and help somebody else. You don't go out and help somebody else and your home is on fire. No. And the United States is on fire right now. On fire. So like I say, you guys need to get to the poll on whatever day that is, the first Tuesday in November, and vote for Republicans. Vote for the orange guy. Sorry, Trump, but that's the way I used to refer to you, as the orange man. And today I don't have on a red shirt because I'm re-filming this video. But, yeah. We need the orange guy back. Yep. Well, you guys stay blessed and have a good day. Love you. Bye-bye.